Going Sports Talk worldwide with some news from the NFL. So y'all check this out. Now, something very significant, and I'm not going to let this story go. It took me a while to talk about it in the first place, but we're going to just get to the bottom of it. All right, we're going to get to the bottom of it. The Dallas Cowboys, who kneeled on the Monday Night Football game, they kneeled in unison. The whole team, even the owner Jerry Jones, everybody. All right, they were booed. They were booed for kneeling, and they were kneeling before the national anthem. It wasn't even before the national anthem, because they got together, they had some talks, and they figured out how can we address this problem of police brutality, but also not disrespect the national anthem. And so what they came up with is we will kneel before the national anthem. Even though they did that, they were still being booed. So now we got to the point, because people, I told you, these people, all right, are using patriotism to deflect from what's really happening. Oh, you're not being patriotic. Well, it's not patriotic to kill kids running the opposite direction. It's not patriotic. But so that is the only way to make sure that people can continue to hate and not address the problem. So now we're booing them for doing the right thing. They're kneeling before the national anthem, and they still get booed. So now we can't say anything about patriotism. But they can kneel whenever they want to. But now we're basically saying, stop kneeling about police brutality. And I had seen one interview where the Dakota captain came out with some socks with pigs on it with the police, calling the police pigs. Well, people that kill people, kids running in the opposite direction, are pigs. And he's lucky he wouldn't ask me that on TV, because I don't care about what's right to be said or what's supposed to be said here, because America's nothing but censorship. It's ridiculous. The guy, he voted, well, he shouldn't have done that. No, he should have, after watching that. And I think my next suggestion, remember I suggested a long time ago that everyone should kneel in unison. All right, and it happened. The next thing, they need to use those big screens to show these instances where these kids were being killed and treated brutally, fatally shot, going in the opposite direction. They should show these people while they're kneeling, show these pictures at the same time. So, and I'm guaranteeing you, there will still be people who will boo. Because when you're hating from your loins, it doesn't matter. The only thing they're doing is using these, that people even forget why they're kneeling. Right? They just want to say, okay, these are some people of color kneeling about something, and we don't want to hear it. I don't care what it is. That's what this is. It has nothing to do with the situation. The guys, well, let's remember what they're kneeling for. They're kneeling for police brutality and people being fatally shot, running the opposite direction from people who have weapons, who should be very schooled in how they use these weapons. Meaning they can shoot them anywhere. They don't have to shoot them fatally, but they do. And most of the time they get away with it. Most of the time. So why wouldn't everyone want to kneel for that? It's a human being. We're earthlings. I've said it 1,000 times, and I'm going to tell y'all straight up. I was joking at first, but I believe I got alien DNA, because all this crap about color is beneath me, and it should be beneath you. It's absolutely ridiculous. But there are some people that just can't get over it. And I'm going to tell you something. Y'all in them laboratories right now trying to mess around with, what do you call that? Artificial intelligence. Y'all in there trying to, we want to get artificial intelligence. When you consider yourselves intelligent, I would leave that alone with the quickness. Because if anything gets intelligent, the first thing it's going to do is realize within 35 minutes that the problem with this planet are human beings. And then they're going to figure out which human beings are the worst ones. And then what's going to happen is, I ain't going to say what I think this time. Mess with me one more time and I'm probably going to say it. But it's going to be certain human beings that's going to go first. Any artificial intelligence is going to say, these people just hate for no reason. And you have a problem with yourself. So start with the man in the mirror and get it together. Because this is something that should be done in unison. And I'm going to say this, though. If this were just people not of color, running the opposite direction and getting killed, I guarantee you black people would be outraged for you. We have empathy. And y'all lucky I don't have my book. Because see, the reason why I don't like to talk about this subject is because I know it won't resonate with people because I'm a black man. So it's all, he's just complaining because he's a black man. But you know, like I said before, I wrote a book about domestic violence. I don't have it here with me. I will show it to you again. I will probably in the next video. Domestic violence. I have nothing to do about domestic violence, nor does my family or anyone I know right now. Right? But I wrote the book because I emphasize with the people. I emphasize this is a problem that we can help. This is a problem, I think, you know, a dialogue and talking about it at all the time and putting it in the forefront of our consciousness is important, and we can solve this problem. This is why I wrote it. It has nothing to do with me. It's not sympathy. Now, this problem that we're having right now with this racism going on, this separation we have, especially in America right now, yeah, I'm a black man, so it affects me. So I'm pretty sure it doesn't resonate with you when I'm saying something about that. But if this was the other way around, I'm guaranteeing you, black people would be outraged for you. So try to do that. Try to understand what this is about. This is not about just black people. This is just something that's wrong, period, for earthlings. So let's get it together. Doma Sports Talk, worldwide, and I'm about to here, y'all.